I am super duper excited to be participating this year. I don't think I've ever participated in an LPS Tube Day thing ever, to be quite frank. I don't remember the day most of the time, so once I saw it was LPS Tube Day, I was like, I need to jump in because I am also an LPS tuber and I want to do something special as well. And since my big brain decided to be creative and do what everyone else is doing probably on this day, is the LPS Tube Tag. I don't think I've ever done this tag ever on my channel. I might have and I just don't remember. But I'm going to be doing that today, so yeah, let's be creative and be big-brained and answer all these questions. Yeah. So the first question is, why did you decide to become an LPS tuber? There's not really a big whole story behind it, but when I was little, I used to collect LPS. I love LPS. They are my childhood, obviously, like everyone else's. And once I saw like people like filming and making videos with LPS, I was really into it. I was like, oh my god, you guys can make stories with these toys. I'ma jump in on that. So I decided to do it. I had a couple of channels before this one for LPS, but obviously I either lost the password or I just didn't like it anymore. I ditched it. And then I came to here and I was like, woo, let's do it. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole story about why I became it. It's because I really liked the idea of making your own story with these little plastic toys from my childhood that I absolutely love. And yeah, that's pretty much why. What's the meaning behind your username? So my username, Peachie Lps 495. Okay, so Peach is my nickname that I actually got from my mom and my family. They call me Peach because they always tell me that I'm sweet as a peach. And I absolutely love that saying, and I love the idea of why they call me Peach. And so I just kept with it. And you know, like the saying, peachy keen or everything like that? I like those types of sayings, so the saying stay peachy that I usually say at the end of my videos, I absolutely love it. And LPS, obviously, because it's LPS channel, Avi, and well, sometimes it's LPS channel. But, and the number is 495. There's actually a funny story behind this. I don't know where I got the number from. It just popped into my head one day and I was like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll just use those numbers. But one day I got curious about why I decided to do it, so I looked up what the meaning behind it is. And the meaning of 495 is actually an angel number, which I thought that was really cool. And 495 also spells out the word die. Like D-I-E. Die. So after that, I kind of got a little worried about the number, but after a while I was just like, you know what? Oh well, I'll get used to it. It's fine. But I still really like how it's an angel number, so I mostly focus on the angel number and not the die part. But yeah, there's a fun fact for you. Okay, question number 3. Do you have any social medias for your LPS? I really only have one that I'm most active on, is my Instagram. If you want to go follow me there, there's a plug. Self-promo. That's really the only like social media that I have for LPS purposes. I don't really use Twitter. I don't use, well, I do have like a Facebook and all that stuff, but I don't use it mainly for specific LPS. But yeah, I only really have an Instagram. I used to have an Amino, but I don't go on it more. I don't ever go on it, actually. I don't even have it downloaded, but I don't go on it because really it's pointless. Like, if I have Instagram and LPS Amino, I can post more random stuff on Instagram than Amino, so if I ever wanted to like post like my Among Us video, for example, I tried to post that on Amino and they were like, it's not like about LPS and da-da-da-da. I was like, it has LPS tuber in it. Like, are you serious? So if I can just post like anything that I want, I prefer Instagram instead of Amino because it's way better. Okay, anyways, moving on. How many LPS do you have? Honestly, I have no idea. about how many LPS I have? If I had to guess, about a specific number, because all of my LPS can fit in a shoebox. That's how little LPS that I have, ever. So if I would have to guess, I would say maybe, I'm gonna say like 65, 67, LPS in total. But I don't have like a lot, like I don't have LPS Hannah collection. Like that's not me, like I don't have that type of stuff. Next question, what is your LPS icon? It is this. This is a drawing that I made, I call it my bubblehead drawing, but this is basically me as like a cartoon, well, Peach, as a cartoony bubblehead, I guess. I really like it. I thought it was very cutesy and cartoony and I love it, and that's my icon. Next question, what camera and editor do you use? I use my phone as my camera. Oh. Okay, now that I'm back and my cat's not yelling at me anymore, what camera and editor do I use? I use my phone as my camera, and the editor that I use is PowerDirect. It's a very good and easy editor for phone people who want to use their phone as their camera. It is very nice and very useful, and there's a bunch of tutorial videos that you can use on their YouTube channel, and I think it's very useful and very, very easy to use. Okay, next question. Who is your LPStuber idol? Oh my god, there's so many. There's a lot. I like a lot of people. I can't dim it down to like one person, but I could say a couple people that I very much admire and would very much, I guess they would technically be my idol. But I'm just gonna say people that inspire me, because there's a lot of people who inspire me. There's obviously my friends, Nodally and BP7 and Cobalt. They very much inspire me. I also get inspiration from Mr. Crazy Ray, Hello Studios, Fansland Films, LPS Ace, and there's, Music Girl Pro. Some of her stuff is very, very cool. I used to get inspiration from Kinsey Lee, but she no longer posts videos, but I still watch some of her old videos too, because I absolutely love them. And, there's just a lot. I like a lot of people. But yeah, those are most of them, of who I get inspiration from. Can you give a little behind the scenes of where you film? I mean, yeah, sure, it's nothing special, but okay. So currently where I'm filming now is my dresser, on top of my dresser. I moved over here, but I originally filmed over there on my desk. We love socially awkward mms. But yeah, I used to film over there. As you can see, there's little people for upcoming episodes and all that stuff. And I used to film over there, but then it got chaotic with school, and obviously you can see my laptop for school stuff is there. And yeah, but now I'm going to be filming on here, even though it's okay. Even though it's very new, but this is where I'm going to be filming most of the time. But yeah, there you go. Okie dokie, next question. What music do you usually use in your videos? I usually just use the free downloadable ones on PowerDirect. There's not really a, like, special thing to it. I just use the ones that are available to me that I can use. And, yeah, that's pretty much the music I use. Okay, I'm just gonna make this one the last one. The last one is, what's one tip you can give a new LPS tuber? There's a lot of tips. You can give a bunch of people a bunch of tips, and all of them are very useful and very beneficial. But I think the one tip that I would give someone, especially if they're new in the LPS community, is, well, there's two. I would say two. The first one would probably be let your creativity push you through any video, because creativity is a big part of making videos. Obviously, you want to be creative and have your own original idea, and I think creativity is such a big part of being an LPStuber, or being any YouTuber in fact. So I think the one thing is to be creative and let your creativity be a little crazy, but also let it be itself. And another thing would also be is be yourself, be who you truly are, don't be like everyone else. Just let your true desires and let your creativity bring you through and all that stuff. And yeah. Okay, so those are all the questions for the LPS Tube Tag. If you want to answer some of these, I'll leave all of the questions in the description box below if you want to go and do this yourself. And yeah, I think that's really all that I have for this video. And thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for being a part of this. And I get to participate on an LPS Tube Day thing. Woo! That's amazing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay peachy, everybody. And again, happy LPS Tube Day! Woo woo! Oh, and I fell. Oh, by the way, do you guys like my dress? It's so poofy. It's so purpley. It's so me. Okay, bye now.